Good afternoon, Parkland family and friends.
Hi,
It's
Parkland.
Beth and Jason coming to you with this week's edition of the Bulletin from the back parking lot. Now, why are we out here, Jason?
We are out here because this coming Sunday, October the 31st, is Halloween.
Yes.
Which means it's our annual, what we used to call the Harvest Festival.
Right.
But we've changed the name this year to our Trunk or Treat Carnival.
Yes.
Everything's going to be outside, and that's what we wanted to talk to you about today.
Okay, so Jason, let's talk about parking first.
Okay.
Because people need to know where to park.
Yes, and that's going to be a big deal.
It is. So if you are a Parkland member who is volunteering, you're here to work, we need you to park either across the front of the building or on the barn side lot. But, Jason,
Our Hispanic congregation is baptizing on Sunday, so they always do a little bit bigger thing, a fellowship afterwards, and so we will be sharing the space with them on Sunday.
yes,
so.
but try your best if you're a volunteer to park on the barn side or out front. Now, if you're a guest and you are healthy, this is really fun. You're going to park at Hartstern, but Jason, how are they going to get over here?
We rented a trolley.
So you're going to leave your car at Hartstern, ride a trolley over here to do the trunk or treat, and then ride the trolley back to your car. And
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
The staff is really excited about the trolley. So if you're working front lot, if you're coming Hartstern,
Yes.
if you are coming and you're handicapped, then you need to park in the lot on that's this side of the church.
By the sanctuary.
Yeah, like by the sanctuary behind Brett and Scytha's house.
Yeah.
So that's handicap parking. All right, so that takes care of parking. Now, what else do we need?
Set up.
Yes.
You'll need to start. We'll start setting up at 2:00. Everything has to be set up and in place, ready to go by 3:30.
Yes, like you got to be ready because people are going to be early. I went
Yeah.
to a trunk or treat last night. People were early. People were lined up at the gate. This is a huge deal. It's like a trend now.
Yeah.
People feel safe with it, and so we have got to be 100% ready to go at 3:30. The first shuttle probably won't come over until maybe 3:45 or so,
Yeah.
but we have to be ready to go. So if you are decorating a car, you will receive a text from me this week that tells you the spot you're in. We're going to number the spots so you'll know exactly which one is yours, and then you'll just pull in at 2:00 and start setting your stuff up.
Right.
Candy.
We still need candy, so it's trickling in. Let it trickle in. Candy, we're going to divide it up and give it to you in boxes, and then we'll either have a bucket for you to use, or like Amy and I, she's made our candy distribution bucket.
Good. And we'll come around and fill it up when it gets empty, and I guess that's it. So we will provide the candy. If you could provide something to put it in that kind of goes with your car theme, that would be nice. But if you don't, then we'll find something here. All right, so parking, candy, time.
And flow of traffic.
Yes.
The only moving traffic back here will be the trolley. The trolley will drop people off here at the corner of the gym.
Right here where we're standing.
And then it'll continue on down and around behind, and then out the gate by Mayor Laverne Drive onto Barnes. Continuing further on back will be the first grassy area will be our inflatables, and then you go down the hill to the lower grassy area, and that'll be where the ponies are at. So you basically work your way down the lot. So you'll start here by the church, work your way through the parking lot to the inflatables, to the pony rides, and then out the back.
Where the trolley will meet you, take you back to your car. All right, let's see. So now we've done parking, candy, times, traffic flow. If you still want to volunteer, the jobs are not quite as glorious as they once were.
Right.
We need some people, like if you've ever been to Disney, people run around with their broom and their dustpan. We're going to have just friendly people. We'll give you those dustpans on a stick, and you'll just run around and kind of clean up trash. We will have trash cans set out, but you know how people do. They drop things. And so if we could kind of sweep up as we go, then when it's over, we don't have as much cleanup to do.
Yes. And that's another thing. There's not as much setup or cleanup as we have experienced in years past.
Yes.
And so, but we still need people here to be friendly, just to walk around.
Yeah.
Wear your Parkland, if you've got any kind of Parkland shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie, jacket, to distinguish that you're a Parkland person, and just be here to be friendly and to help people along, greet them.
Yes. Now,
because-
we do need to tell you, there are no tables and chairs.
No.
This is a walk-through event.
Yeah.
So if you're here to be friendly, which we hope you're just going to kind of walk with the people, you could start walk each way so you get to meet more than one set of people, but there will be no tables and chairs for sitting down. This is for our community.
Yeah.
It's not for us to hang out. And so there will be hot dogs and chips and things like that, but you'll get them just as you walk through the car.
Everything's mobile this year.
Right. 3 of our cars will have food as opposed to candy. So there will be food, but no chairs, no place to sit.
Right.
What else? Is that it?
Oh gosh, I think so, because we got parking, we got help,
Time.
we got candy, time. This is from 4 until 6.
Yes.
So it's 2 hours. So we'll have people that'll show up here, and then they'll take their kids trick or treating. So
Yes.
there'll be plenty of time for that.
Yes.
Hopefully, it won't be dark while
Correct.
we're still cleaning up. And
Now,
so
in the past, when we've had our inside festival, we divided workers into shifts. They were like, but since this one's just 2 hours, we're not really going to divide into shifts. So, like, if you're at registration, you'll be there the whole time. If you're a trash sweeper, you'll do that the whole time. But a couple hours, I think we can handle that. So,
and this will be a big deal.
Yes.
I don't think we really trick or treating was not a big thing last year because of COVID. So I think people have like 2 years of pent up wanting
they do.
to do trick or treating.
Bring on that candy. So that's what they're thinking. All right, is that it about this week?
I think that's about
Sunday.
this week.
Okay, so we do want to thank you for your help with last Sunday.
Oh.
It was phenomenal.
Yes, it was.
We had about 340 in worship. I'm not really sure how many we had for dinner, for lunch, but it was full. And I think this is something that will let you have some perspective. We had 165 kids play basketball-ish, and all of them were here, but 15. And the reason we know that is because they all had a picture, and there were only 15 that were not picked up. So as a percentage, that's way better than we've done before. And got a lot of people, a lot of nice comments about how happy they were that they played. So thank you for maybe giving up your seat on Sunday and moving forward. And
that was great. It was great to see people moving forward.
It was.
And to see people interacting together. People were just grateful because basketball is that big of a deal.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And so thank you for that. Thank you for your prayers. To those Sunday school classes that mingled with those families, fantastic job.
Yes.
We talked about that all day Monday, about how wonderful it was to see people interacting with people they didn't know. So that was great.
And then this week,
we're baptizing.
So
now, before all of you with OCD, we know this is not the second Sunday of the month. But since the Hispanics are baptizing on Saturday, we've got the opportunity to go ahead and baptize on Sunday. So we're going to baptize this Sunday and the second Sunday of November. So we get to double blessings there.
I know, and that's always exciting to fill the baptistry. That means that we can see God working, and some of these are people's ones, and we can start seeing that evangelism is not this. It's not a program, it's a lifestyle.
It is.
And it's not, we don't have to share the gospel with all of Louisville, just one person at a time.
That's right. All right, so I think we got it covered. Anything else we're missing?
I don't think so, but if you have questions about Sunday, please contact the church office, Beth or myself.
Yes.
We'll help you out as best we can.
Correct. All right, y'all have a lovely week, and we'll see you Sunday.
All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.